Hey, welcome back into today's video. 5-day forecast today, having a detailed look at the weather for the next 5 days across the British Isles. It appears that we're going to be starting off on quite a dry note, quite chilly, but I think things are going to be turning a lot more unsettled as we go through the weekend and into next week. And actually, it looks like we'll get our first sort of stormy weather of the winter next week, with some severe gales and some heavy rain coming in as well early on next week. So the first significant storm system of the winter possible next week, and the transition from, I say, the quiet sort of spell that we're in at the moment to that stormy spell next week going to happen over the next 5 days. So I'll show you all the detail in a moment. Before I get on with that, just want to mention the ads. There's links to articles sitting underneath the weather video here on the homepage at gasweathers.com. Have a browse through the widget. If there's any articles that you're interested in, just click through. There's green keyword ads on some of the pages. If you right your cursor over green keywords, they'll display ads. But if you click through the word, you go to advertise website. You'll be supporting gasweathers.com. You do that. Gav's shop is open, so if you've got any Christmas shopping to do at Amazon between now and Christmas, you can do it via Gav's shop. Just click through the Amazon banners in Gav's shop. It'll take you to Amazon and you do Christmas shopping as normal. At the same time, Gav's Weathers gets royalty fee on the things that you're purchasing. These things are essentially paying for websites, so thanks so much for getting involved and doing that. The shop has been a huge success this year, so thanks to everybody that's brought their Christmas items from Gav's shop, or the Amazon banners in Gav's shop anyway. Thanks so much for getting involved and doing that. Right, here's radar picture from theweatheroutlook.com, and you can find a link to the Weather Outlook on my links page. We've got some showery rain down across the far southeast. There's not a great deal else going on, but there will be more showery rain going to far northwest of Scotland by the end of the day. Here's today's Arctic pressure chart. High pressure is really ridging through the country. It's a little bit weaker the pressure down in the far southeast. That's why we've got the showers down there. It's a very weak cold front just sort of messing about down to the southeast, and we're trying to establish a westerly flow across the far northwest of Scotland. So a little bit of cloud and patchy rain for the northwest of Scotland, and some showery rain in the far southeast of England. Otherwise, a lot of dry weather today with good sunny spells coming through. It's chilly though. Temperatures are just 6-7 degrees for many parts of the country. Actually, it's about average of the start of winter, but it's certainly chillier compared to what we've been using. It can get quite cold again in some central parts of the country tonight. That high pressure beginning to weaken through the course of the night, but most places are going to stay dry once again. Well, there could be some showers down in the southeast again. Some cloud and patchy rain for far northwest Scotland, but the bulk of the country will stay dry tonight. It's going to generally turn a little bit more cloudy, I think, as the night progresses, but for central parts, so for North Wales, Northern England, parts of the North Midlands, southern Scotland, going to be clear and cold with widespread frost, temperature going down to -2, -3 in some rural localities, and there could be some fairly dense mist and fog patches forming in places as well through the course of the night. Temperatures holding up a little bit better further north and south. Pressure's weakening as we go through into Thursday. Still mainly dry. There'll be some cloud and shower rain coming into the far northwest of Scotland with this weather system, but the bulk of the country is actually going to be dry, I think, as we go through Thursday. Just turning more cloudy generally, so the mist and the fog that we have first thing will tend to give way as the cloud sort of thickens up through the course of the day, but a lot of dry weather continuing into Thursday. Temperatures are going to be on the cool side again, 6-7 degrees most parts of the country. The south could be up to 8 degrees. And then a cold front comes through as we move through into Friday, and this is really heralding the change to a more unsettled pattern. Moving down from the north and the west through Thursday night into Friday, taking quite heavy rain into Scotland, Northern Ireland and Northern England on Thursday night, but it'll get lighter and patchier as it moves southwards through the course of Friday, with brighter skies following and some showers. Those showers could turn wintry across the northern and western parts of Scotland. It'll be quite a cold day on Friday with that northerly wind. Temperature just 5 or 6 degrees for most of us. Feeling really quite cold indeed. As I say, there could be some wintry showers for the north and west of Scotland. High pressure ridges in as we move through Friday night. That could give us a widespread frost on Friday night with temperature down to -1, -2 quite widely across the country. But it won't last because we're going to Saturday. Low pressure is coming in off the Atlantic, so although Saturday may start off with a frost and some fairly good sunny spells. That'll all go very quickly as the cloud thickens from the north and the west, and outbreaks of rain will set in for Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England, coming down into North Wales later on in the day. The rest of England, Wales, probably staying dry through daylight hours on Saturday, but the cloud will thicken down in the south and the southeast. After a cold start, temperatures will lift up a little bit, so getting up to around 8 or 9 degrees. But it won't feel that mild because the winds will be freshly feeling quite chilly. A wet and windy night on Saturday night with heavy rain sweeping across all parts of the country, driven on by strong winds. That rain could still be down in the south and southeast first thing on Sunday, but it should go quite quickly. And then we're in this northwesterly flow which will be feeding in sunshine and showers, and those showers will readily turn wintry across the high ground in Scotland, Northern Ireland, Northern England. There could be some significant snowfall through the course of Friday and through the course of Sunday in most showers, but wintry even down to lower levels in the north. Down in the south and southeast, I don't think we'll have too many showers to worry about. So much of the Midlands, East Anglia, southern southeast England, largely dry once that rain clears away. It's going to feel cold in that strong northwesterly wind. Temperatures just 5 or 6 degrees. It really will feel quite chilly indeed. Another little nose of high pressure could give us another frost on Sunday night, and then as we go through into Monday, the end of a 5-day forecast period, this area of low pressure is developing to the south of Greenwich. This is the chance of significant stormy weather as we go through next week. Monday will start off on a sunny, frosty note, but cloud and outbreaks of rain will gradually begin to move in from the Atlantic through the course of the day, with most places turning wet and windy by the end of the day. Bringing in quite a mild sector though, so temperatures could be up to around 10 degrees, 50 Fahrenheit in the far south and southwest by the end of Monday afternoon. I don't normally go beyond that, but here is the chart for Tuesday. Very stormy looking chart, that one. Really deep area of low pressure, very tight packed ice bar, so it's a case of heavy rain sweeping across the country Monday into Tuesday, and then severe gales will be following on behind, and the air is originating from Greenwich, so quite cold with those severe gales on Tuesday and lasting to Wednesday. Could be some significant snow, maybe blizzards over the Scottish mountains, significant snow for the north. Again, very little down in the south and the southeast. Here are the charts from the weatheroutlook.com. A lot of dry and fine weather today. There's cloud and showery rain in the southwest and maybe a little bit coming into far northwest of Scotland by the end of the day, but otherwise lots of dry and fine weather. As we move through into Thursday, generally turns more cloudy and still a few showery bits down in the southeast as well. Friday, that cold front comes southwards and eastwards, taking a band of rain overnight Thursday to Friday. Rain clears out of the way by the end of Friday, when it turns brighter and colder with sunny spells. Getting through into Saturday, it starts off on a cold and frosty note, but cloud and rain will eventually extend in from the north and the west. Moving through into Sunday, that band of rain clears away overnight Saturday into Sunday morning, and then it's sunshine and showers following on a strong and a cold northwesterly wind, and the showers, yes, they could turn wintry up in the north and the west of the country. I mean, largely dry to start off with again on Monday, but more wet and windy weather will begin to develop from the Atlantic through the day, and that could eventually lead to quite a wet and stormy day as we go through into Tuesday. And it becomes colder again by the middle of next week, with those showers turning readily wintry up in the north. So in summary, it's a changeable few days coming up. We're starting off with a lot of dry weather, but that's not going to last. It's going to turn more and more unsettled over the next 5 days, and by the time you get through to next week, could be looking at some proper stormy weather. That's it for now. Thanks for watching.